Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy Moore with the Sharing Passion and Purpose podcast, and I am excited to have a short mini episode for you this week about gratitude. I did this last year and people really enjoyed it, and so I thought again I would share a little bit about things I'm grateful for. And of course, number one, the top of the list is going to be my family. I have two older kids, 20 and 23, and we just got back from a trip to Taos, New Mexico and Angel Fire, and it was so fun just for our family to be together. My husband and I loved every minute being with our kids. It was just truly incredible, and it's fun to get away. You know, you don't have those different things pulling you in different directions. But on the side of me, personally in my business, I will tell you that I grew a lot in 2024. And that has been my theme that has been woven into my podcast interviews is how people have grown in 2024. So I thought I'd share with you that I have such tremendous gratitude for the people who encouraged me to start the live podcast events. Those are called Conversations with Passion and Purpose, so a little bit different than my podcast, which is Sharing Passion and Purpose. But I had people asking me about getting women together to network, and also about seeing podcasts, seeing how I do the podcasts. And so I thought I would combine all of that into a live podcast event. And that really stretched me outside of my comfort zone. That's not something that I typically have done in the past. And I have learned how much that I enjoy it. It gives me so much pleasure to see the women at the event come together and meet up. It's a fairly small group of women, but meet up and visit and get to know each other, and then also hear from an amazing guest who has something that they can contribute to in their lives. And so I had 5 events this year, and I am so grateful that women showed up. They purchased tickets, they came to the events, they sponsored events, and I have so much gratitude for the women who showed up, either through sponsorships or purchasing tickets, and also my amazing guests that I've had. And I am really looking forward to 2025 and continuing to have different events, and I'll talk about that here in just a minute. I also want to talk about being grateful for taking time for myself, connecting with women who hosted some retreats that were able to just replenish me and really connect with some amazing women. And when you surround yourself with incredible people, I think incredible things happen. But you also need to take time for yourself. And so these retreats were very much that, along those same lines, just taking the time to be present, to take time for myself, but also just connecting with some amazing women. And there was one retreat in Florida and another retreat in Oklahoma City. And one was entrepreneurs and just amazing Christian women coming together, the one in Florida. And then the one in Oklahoma City was hosted at the Bradford House. And it was just a beautiful venue, a beautiful retreat, and it was an amazing Christian women's retreat. And so anyway, it was great to be able to take time out and do these 2 different retreats. And crazy enough, they were both in October. And so I had next year, I'm going to have to spread them out a little more, but I had a crazy month in October, and it was fabulous. So I am looking forward to, like I mentioned, these 5 different live podcast events in 2025, as well as incredible weekly podcast guests. I am lining people out now and have been hearing from you about just passing along names and people that you want to hear more from, learn more about. And so I'm excited to be bringing you a lot of those people. And I will wrap up with my event on it's Friday, January 31st, is going to be with Amanda McKinney. And Amanda is an author, podcaster, and accountability coach who wants women to achieve their audacious goals. This discussion is for those who have felt stuck or struggled to make progress in accomplishing their goals and want to ignite momentum and reach the next level of progress towards crushing those big dreams and achieving transformational growth. So, if you are ready to crush your 2025 goals, this accountability to action topic is for you. As I mentioned, it's Friday, January 31st from 11:30 to 1. And I would love to see you there if you are in the Tulsa area. You can look for tickets on my website, sharingpassionandpurpose.com. I am also currently looking for sponsors to partner with in 2025. So if you think this might be something that is a good fit for you or could be a good fit for you, please reach out to me because I would love to discuss that more. I hope everybody has a great holiday season and a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining me today.